Hey, welcome back to Clean Shop Builds. How's everyone doing today? This is my third take trying to get this going. Forgot didn't have a microphone in, and then the first one I messed up. So we're back. We're on number three. So this my model cars and coffee for the week. Standard little red Bucky's cup. I need a new lid for it. I'll be picking one of them up here soon. Next time I go to a Bucky's, which will probably be in July, so it can last till then. We're a little update on the USAC build. I will have a reveal video by this time next by like Easter Sunday it'll be out. I may have it sooner than that. We'll see. I just got it clear coated, so letting that cure for 24 hours, give her 24 to 48. So Tuesday evening, I should be ready to assemble. I'll probably polish it a little bit. It depends on how it looks, the raw. So we'll see. And then once assembly starts, then won't take that long to put it together. And we'll go from there. So yeah, hopefully. I thought I was gonna have it done by now, but life happens a little bit here and there, and I didn't get to it. I was waiting for a little weather, good weather to, even inside, a little warmer. And today was a decent day. The basement ain't as cold, so doing that. Then been working on my greenhouse a little bit. I'll show you that here in a second. As you can see here, it's Saturday evening. Watching the live. Got Fuels is a live hangout. Chatting a little bit here and there. In between, like 5-8 minutes of waiting between coats of clear coat. I was checking that out. So I'm trying to learn how to do a better clear coat job because I did the lowrider paint job, the Bonneville, and it's cracked real bad. I'll show you that on video here in a minute. So it's just going to be it is what it is kind of build. It's not what I was looking for. Even the layout of the paint on it wasn't great. The lines. So I'm not going to strip it and start over. I don't do that. I live with the mistakes I make. So let's turn around and get to it. All right, so I'm trying to let you see the cracking in this lowrider. You can kind of see them above that wheel well and little marks there. Trying to roll that around some more. Like spider webbed. I don't know. And I think I know what caused that. I think I laid the clear on too thick. I maybe not let the base coat tack up. And so I was probably spraying the hood, go back spray the body. I probably put 8 coats on that if I didn't put 10. And there's probably 9 wet coats. And so it's probably a little thick, and that's probably what happened. But you live and you learn. I'm trying to do better. So let me move my camera up here. I got some a stash ad and some tools and different things I bought. We'll cover. And then that'll be it. It'll be a quick video. Show you my greenhouse here in a second. Well, we'll do that now. Hold on. All right. I've gotten 2 of the 5 trays repotted, up potted. Not doing bad. Mostly all tomatoes done so far. You see I got Hillbilly, some big pinks, chocolate cherries, Genovese, yellow plums, more Hillbillies. I got some Cherokee purples, Valencias, which those look pretty nice. I got some some Black Sea tomatoes, San Marzanos, Black Beauties. Yeah, I'm a fan of like heirloom tomatoes. I know you don't get as many fruit off of them, but it'll be all right. Cherokee green right here. I got green zebras growing. Then I got quite a few more variety in there. That tray there is mostly like cucumbers and cucumbers in that one. You can kind of see it's I'm letting it dry out so I can transplant them tomorrow. I got some more tomatoes there and my peppers, and that's all tomatoes. These will all be transplanted tomorrow. You're getting kind of leggy, but when I repot them, I'll bury them down in, and so because every one of them little hairs right there is a potential for to help make root. So they'll root deep. You can kind of see them growing out right there. So we'll be okay. It'll be a successful garden this year. So let me turn this around or get this mounted up, and we'll show you go over some stash ad and whatnot. All right. I've seen some good things about this, and I've got a need for it. We'll talk about this here. Mirror finish. Hasegawa. Got on Amazon. One sheet. It's like $12 for that. I don't think I'm going to do any chrome work with it. It's going to be more for side mirrors when I dechrome or whatever I do with them. I may try it out, We'll see how it works. Hopefully it works pretty good. We'll talk about it. You ever need button cell batteries? Picked up 10 of these on Amazon for like $5. A whole lot cheaper. You can get them in Walmart or wherever. Then stash ad, I picked up the 39 Chevy right here. Remember, I picked up a lowrider. So now I have extra parts in here if I need them to help complete that. Or a way if I, whatever I might need. I'll have the stuff out of this kit. It looks like a pretty cool little kit. So, I have that one. I've got an older release of this also somewhere. I can't remember which one it is. The red and black box. It's somewhere in my stashes here. I can't remember exactly where. Thought it was fairly recent, but maybe not. I may have moved it around. We looked at the garden. A couple weeks ago, I was cleaning my airbrush earlier before I started all my other stuff here. I make a mess. This is cardboard from some Batman ears I had to make. That was styrene for help my daughter with a project for her anatomy and physiology class at school. Something to do with sinuses and whatnot. So we've done that. We're going to show you where I'm at on cleaning the 55 panel. Hold on a second. I'm moving up the paper towels. The 55 panel I picked up as a rebuilder a couple weeks ago. At first, I tried soaking it in LA's Totally Awesome. I went and bought 3 quarts of that at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 a quart. It wasn't touching the paint on it. It soaked for a week and didn't do a thing. Then I bought a gallon of the Purple Power. I'll show you the hood here right quick. And it's working. I let it soak. And then we chip a little paint away. Then we soak some more. This is if I thought about it, I'd have left the gray primer and maybe just clear coated some of the orange, because the orange that was molded in looks kind of good. But I end up wiping too much of it away to keep it. You can see it's a little faded. It looks it looked weathered. So I'm gonna redo the whole thing. It's gonna be all done up. You can see on here the primer still intact on this for the most part. We've been just taking I've been using my sharp tweezers. Here they are. After I let it soak a little while, I was come in here and find an edge and peel it. Been working pretty good. Getting this paint off of this. Kind of like weeding. If you're into doing Cricut work, finding the edge and peeling the paint away. But once this paint's all off of here, which a couple more days of playing with it, a couple minutes here in the morning, a couple minutes in the evening after work. When I come down here, turn my grow lights off, I'll sit here for 5 minutes and do some of this, and a couple minutes in the morning when I turn the grow lights on. It's like a reminder to come down here and spend a couple minutes at the bench anyhow. Because work's kind of tiring. Getting up at 2:45 or so. Going to the gym when I can. Then go to work. get there a little early. I'm starting around 4:30 now because I got a meeting I got to run at 5 o'clock every morning, 5:05. Then a meeting at 7:30 and a meeting at 8:15. I got to be prepared for. So it takes a few minutes, and then eventually be assigning work to the people that work with me. I'm a team lead, hired in for that, and they're slowly letting me have it as I get trained up on the different jobs. So it's kind of fun. Nothing I haven't done before, that's for sure. There's 9 people, counting me in the department, other than the manager. So small group of people when I'm used to having 45, 50, 60, and having to work 24/7 to manage it all. And we'll let that soak a little more. In the next couple of days, this will be done. I'll probably get nice. I feel like I want to get like an edge here, and the whole thing will peel off, but it never does. Get one. There we go. There's a nice little piece. This is going to be a cool build. I don't know the direction I'm going to go with it yet. But I'm just trying to get our paint off of it. I'll sand it and prime it. Probably in a black primer because I'll probably go dark color on it. And then it may go in the box for a while until I get an idea, with it. And I'm gonna have me a community question, maybe not a community question. I may think of a group build to maybe host in the near future. I got 2 ideas for them, put it that way. One will be fun, one will be pulling something out that you ain't touched in a while, I don't know. We'll get there. Who knows? I don't even know if I got time. I want to deal with that. Not deal with it, but time to do it. Let alone work on it myself. What makes me think of it? I was thinking of like a resurrection group build. We all got that kit that sits that we haven't touched in a long time. Let me find mine. It's probably hidden. No, it ain't hidden there. Well, where did it go? It should be looking here at my Chevy kits, and it should be there, but it is not. Let me look over here. Well, anyway, we'll get to that, back to that then. I'll find it. But it's a model kit I started probably 4 years ago. What I was thinking, maybe hosting a group build where you pull that kit out that you ain't never got to finish. You resurrect it up and you bring it back to life, and maybe start it next Sunday. Be the start date on it, and then you get a year. To get her finished. But I'll think about that more, and there won't be no rules. Be any build from any time. At least it has to be started already. Started and maybe lost focus, lost the passion for it. It just wasn't on fire for you. Wasn't fueling anything. Man, I wish I could find that. Because this one I'm going to do. Yeah, let's do the group bid. I'll do another video to announce it. How's that? If you guys want to join. If not, don't worry about it. Not going to hurt my feelings. But we'll talk about that later. With that, I've covered a lot. I'm trying to get back to making more videos every week. Because I enjoy doing it. But, like I said, I'm working 10 hours a day out of the house from 3 o'clock, 3:15 to get home at 4 in the afternoon. Time to eat dinner at 4:30, 5 o'clock. Hang out in the house, do a few other things. It's 7:30, time for bed. So it's not as much time as I would like for building, But I gotta support the household here before the model building. I guess working a bunch will give me more money to buy things here and there as if I want them, need them. I'm planning on getting my 3D printer going soon and getting some parts made and having some gifts to give out for people in the community. Set of wheels here, an engine there. Once I get proficient at it, 'cause I'm gonna do it for the fun of it and learn a little bit. Make my own, print me some bodies I want, and give stuff away. You know, I ain't gonna be like no Iceman making that level of quality. Who knows? But we'll have fun. It'll be a fun ride. Man, I still can't find that. I'm looking around here. There's a Nomad kit, and I chopped the top off of it. I was gonna make a drag truck out of it. That may be what I do. If I do this, we may not do this build. I may not want to. With that, happy modeling. We'll see you next time.